Hello everybody, Train Brain here, and today, this video is just gonna be weird. So, I was recently going through a drawer in this desk, and if I zoomed out, you could tell my desk is quite a mess. And I found these old Thomas books that I made when I was like, I don't know, I must have been in like kindergarten. But these are just some books I made. I have not read through them in several years, so this is just gonna be like my raw reaction. So I guess we'll go on to the first story. I believe there's like 6 or so. On to the first story. Thomas and Friends, no trademark. So the cover has like Spencer, James, but I don't know what is going on. And that is Frankie, maybe? I don't know. This is Thomas, the cheeky little tank engine. That looks like he has a snowplow, but no, that's just his wheel. This is Edward, the little tender engine. I obviously based these off of like Wooden Railway because he only has 2 wheels. This is Henry, the big green engine. And he looks scarred for life. Oh. Okay. This is Gordon, the blue engine. Looks pretty normal. I actually gave him a funnel. Most of them don't. This is James, the red tender engine. Looks cursed like the cover. And wow, is that a long coupling? It's like in those old, NXT Thomas Roblox games where you could make the coupling like 1,000,000 feet long. This is Percy, the little engine. Looks pretty normal. He could be smaller and way better. This is Toby, the tram engine. Let's say it looks pretty normal, but his face is very cursed. This is Emily, the big engine. I don't know. And that's all. And the back shows Birdie, stop. It says by Train Brain. Of course, I didn't have that name then. Used to say my full name, because that's what you do when you're a kindergartner. But I erased it for the video. That's the only non-original thing. So now, on to the next book. This is more Thomas and Friends. And the cover has, like, Duck and Emily or somebody. This is Jock, the GWR engine. I even drew a little fireman in there. Although, wow, are his wheels big. So that's pretty good. This is Donald and Douglas. I don't believe that's right, grammar. I think these are Donald and Douglas. Or they are Donald and Douglas. Yeah, but that says DF and DQ. Oh. Douglas going to the Dairy Queen. All over the Great Western engine. Oliver looks cursed as well. This is Salty, the dockside diesel. Looks like his tongue's sticking out. Or I just forgot to give him another buck tooth. So it looks pretty good. I think he's just kind of the wrong color. This is Bill and Ben, the bad grammar engines. Their faces look cursed also. This is Mavis, the Quarry engine. I'd say she looks pretty decent. These books aren't as bad as I thought they'd be. This is Diesel, the first Diesel to arrive on the island of Sodor. I know, great bio. Like, he's just the first Diesel to arrive on the island of Sodor. Like, no description. Like, why didn't I say, like, the Diesel is a very devious engine or something? I don't know. This is Spencer, Birdie, and Daisy. Oh. Spencer looks way more cursed than, like, the cover of the last book. And Daisy and Birdie look cursed as ever, too. And on the back, it's this, and Emily and the Rainbow, which is a sneak peek to what's coming next. The Rainbow, and I did not draw that picture. Well, I sure didn't color it. I might have drawn it. It was a beautiful day on the island of Sodor. Engines were busy. I never knew Bill and Ben were so small in the show until recently. Two new cranes came to the island named Harvey and Cranky. Now that is screwing up what people have already laid down. I think Croft introduced that Harvey or whatever his name is. The next day, Emily went to the docks and saw a rainbow. Emily was racing to catch the rainbow. There's her face peeking over. Emily went so fast she went on the rainbow. Hell. This is so cringy and unrealistic. And Wubba wasn't even out yet. Cranky saw her and rescued her. What's that say? Oh, that's from the other page. And the rainbow is not even colored. By Train Brain and Arian Burt. Now on to the next story. Now we have Elizabeth is found. And I'm sure this is not going to be the retelling of the story that Thomas finds her. In an old shed, a steam lorry lay. Smashed, broken, and sunk, always tried to knock the building down. New engine came to the island named Hank. I'd say that looks pretty good. He saw a shed and raced to it. He looked in the shed. What's he gonna jump off the rails as this all engines go? Did I predict it? Here he found Elizabeth. By Train Brain. Her name was Elizabeth. You don't say. Okay, now we have new tank engine with Rosie. I've actually never seen Rosie's debut episode. It was a dark and stormy day with Hero, who I don't even think I ever had as wooden railway model. I had his patchwork. That night, Thomas went to Vigorstown. That's not how you spell it, Train Brain. I believe it is Vicors. And Thomas. And that's the bridge, which doesn't even look like a bridge. It looks like the Eiffel Tower. And there's like a boat or something. And then Thomas saw a tank engine in the distance. Her name was Rosie. By Train Brain. That was very uneventful. Lifting and loading with Elizabeth, or Isabella, Cranky, and Byron. It was a beautiful day on the island of Sodor. And there's the lorries. A bunch of new excavators came to the island. St. Patrick looks the best. I don't know. I might have had somebody draw that for me. Oliver, meh. Alfie, meh. Jack's bucket, that kind of throws me off. Nelson, meh. And Max and Monty, horrible. They were to build a shed at the docks. What's that? Like, I don't know. Is that Ned? Yeah, it's Ned. That night they were still working. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna build a shed in one night. I mean, I'm just throwing some realistic at ya. And then Cranky dropped fish on Isabella. The other excavators laughed at her. Help, I'm dying. By Train Marine. And I guess that's the shed that they put up. It's kind of like that shed that's like in the CGI series. It might be in the model series, but it's like right behind Cranky and I guess Carly and Big Mickey. And yeah, that's pretty much it for these books. I don't care if you think they're bad. I mean they are kind of they're very eventful. I'll just say that. Like I would watch All Engines Go any day than read those books, or maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that's all it for today. Happy Thanksgiving, and this is Train Brain signing out.